see what he's able to do. Not too much, unfortunately. There's another frag on the board for Strenx, now in full control. With that Mega coming up, surely Cypher isn't going to be able to stop that. With just 3 minutes remaining now, there is no time for a comeback, so it's going to be all about Cypher trying to build up some momentum going into second map in this best of 5. So, see if we can start to build some. You can see some very aggressive pushes in, and really no position to do it. But if you can base Strenx in a drop for this red armor, maybe that. Unfortunately, it looks like Strenx just had the idea of going down and steal it anyway, and Cypher was shut down. 17-3. Cypher back on the board again, very low HP. If he had to pick up the Mega, just trying to get as much as he can before he goes up. He doesn't have to technically go through. He can take a bit of MG damage, and in fact, I'm not sure why he was going back. Yeah, nice to double back for the additional round, pick up the frag. 17-5 now. No Strenx is by the upper 50 HP / LG stairs. Maybe thinking about the yellow, so Cypher just trying to bed it out. In actual fact, about half a second too early on that yellow would have been nice for Cypher to pick it up on his way toward red armor. Now that gives Strenx a potential 2 yellows he could go for. And actually, it looks like it's going to be the one by the teleporter, although he has to be careful going through here. I would actually take the lower route out if I was Strenx, but he knows the Mega's coming. It looks like he's trying to set up a bit of a trap for it, and unfortunately those 2 great rolls from Cypher's going to shut him down. Let's see if Cypher can at least make this a reasonable score. There's a big rail miss. Slowly building himself up though. Wow. You have to remember this toxicity as well. This is a map that Strenx is extremely strong on. I don't think in a million years you would expect Cypher to take this from Strenx, even if Cypher is arguably the better player or has been in play by. I think this map Strenx will always have in his favour, no matter how well or poor he may be playing. 18-6, again, regardless of Cypher being on form or not, is a very good score. 18-7 now. And I'm sure we'll see one more from Cypher before the end after this 50. Strenx will be having the Mega in hand, so it's going to be difficult, but I'm rooting for it, certainly. So a bit of exchange here. Strenx coming in with that LG. And he's going to be the guy to pick up the final frag here on Toxicity to end the map 19-7 in the first map of this Zotac Cup. And let's see what the second map's going to be.
Vote now. Passed.
I say this is a smart pick, but I have to say, watching the 2 players, I think Strenx LG may be a little bit more on form. I mean, you could argue the map aim coming into play a little bit on Toxicity, but generally, in the situations where I saw LG on LG on similar sort of levels,
Prepare to fight.
I think Strenx has got the edge here as well, but, you know, more tactical map. Cypher can play the yellows if he doesn't feel comfortable in fighting in that open area, and potentially Cypher can bring this one back. You have to see, watching Strenx off the spawn though, has the plasma, has the yellow, actually charging around for the other LG and yellow. Now has the weapon he wants. He doesn't yet have a rocket launcher, just Cypher switching on to him. Cypher doesn't either, so actually Strenx in a pretty good position at the moment. The question is, does he know that Cypher hasn't yet moved over toward the rocket? And I think he does, because just peeking over there now, watching the spawn, and after that yellow will probably move out and just hold this sort of area waiting for the next major power up, which is going to be Mega. And if I had to guess, Cypher would be over by the mega corridor, and it's actually come from the upper corridor there toward the rocket. And I don't know why Strenx bullied his way in there. I think Strenx could have helped that. But nonetheless, he's now given up map position. We'll probably lose out on the mega here. Oh wow, Cypher coming charging into this yellow armor. Going to pick up that first frag. Brilliant play. Now he's going to have the mega and the red armor for free. Maybe even another one. No, actually, damaging Strenx a lot. Here's the 50 HP up for him. We'll have to see. No, it's not. So wow, Strenx in a very, very awkward position now. And Cypher's delayed that mega significantly. Strenx will have no idea on anything on the map. Cypher knows exactly where he's going, just charging around the map, following him. And again, you know, here on Lost World doesn't exactly have to kill him. I don't think Cypher's too sure where Strenx has gone either. I'm gonna guess by the yellow here, picking up some additional LG ammo, but yellow is not yet up for him, just spawned out. Giving his position away by dropping down there. Cypher knows where he is now by the LG yellow still. And interesting move by Strenx. Offering a fight here with 150. Perhaps knows he can hit a good first rocket, but unfortunately may not be enough. He's managed to steal the red armor away though. Cypher just little mistake after little mistake. These are some brilliant defensive rockets on Strenx. He's going to be able to tie this one up. Absolutely phenomenal play now at the moment. Some strange decisions from Cypher nonetheless. And again, this is an iffy decision. Strenx does have some armor to his name as well as similar HP as Cypher had off the spawn. 2-1. Strenx now with that mega doing a cheeky rocket jump up. Very lucky to dodge that first rocket from Cypher, but we go down to his second one. And Cypher with the red, the 50 HP should be up. No, it's not. Considering the upper 50 wasn't up for Strenx earlier, I have a feeling that will be up at the exact position Strenx is going to be expected. As you can see, he's over there now, so Cypher has to be very cautious with the routes he takes, and probably thinking now the lower 50's back up, so maybe Cypher can now take this red and drop down to it, but Strenx going to drop down aggressively. Actually going to lose his life because of it. Very reckless move. 3-2. And with a mega now for Cypher. Cypher's almost up to 200. Both of these yellows could go to him. It will happen as well. Strenx could get the spawn on the opposite side of the map, and he has, but he's actually chosen to drop down to the shards, and means he will not be challenging for this upper yellow. And actually, here's the 5th frag coming out for Cypher now. There's absolutely no way Strenx can escape here. Just trying to deal as much damage with the plasma. Of course, the strongest weapon in the game if you do manage to hit enough shots at it before he dies. Another one, 6-2. Usually, if you spawn on this map, you don't go charging straight for that rocket launcher. So, usually, the player in control will be quite close to the door leading in and be able to take you out swiftly, especially if you've got the LG ammo. You'll either get killed or get knocked down, and it's 6-2 now as a result, maybe even 7-2. That's a brilliant 2 rockets, and yeah, Strenx actually going to crater there because there is no kill binding quite live. We'll drop down toward this red armor. I may even see Cypher do a rocket jump up here. Doesn't even need to. Strenx is going to face first into that LG of Cypher. Looking a little bit more promising here on Lost World Cypher. Because, as I say, I didn't watch the previous games. Right now, setting up for this mega, and Strenx just relentless. Able to charge in with the LG. Now we'll surely take this red armor. Nice timing on those rockets. Minimal damage, Strenx. You can see the yellow. You can hear Cypher going over the waters, and Cypher's becoming very aggressive with the rockets on this upper corridor. Strenx will move back in toward that LG, but instead of just backing away, going to come charging back as well. I know I keep using the word charging, but it is the most effective description of what both of these players are deciding to do in some of these fights. Mega steal from Cypher. Have a look at Strenx for a little while. He's got 77 to 150, 100 now, so looking good. Oh wow, Strenx straight, Cypher straight up that bounce pad. And Strenx going to leave him up to pick up the items. Kind of smart move, because if you do pick up the frag over there, Cypher could have technically spawned by the yellow and stole it away. And then LG in hand would have actually put him in a better position or equal position to Strenx, and instead now Strenx is in a significantly more impressive position. So he actually chooses to back away from the Mega in favour of picking up the red first. Looking at Cypher, he's not going to hear the Mega pick up either. And in my opinion, what Cypher really needs to do is set up a trap in this upper corridor by the doorway where he is now. He needs a rocket, really, though, to do it. But providing he can catch Strenx on an aggressive push through the door, it's certainly possible to deal enough damage with the plasma to put yourself in a great position. But with only 3.5 minutes remaining, does Cypher necessarily have to do it with that 4 frag advantage? Probably not. Instead, he's going to opt to play the more ninja style game, and actually may see Strenx do a rocket jump up here just mindlessly, but opts for the safer option. We should probably go up now for the yellow though, yeah. But actually has just been taken from Cypher. Strenx didn't know. So we'll see on Strenx pop anyway. He needs just over 1 frag a minute. Oh, clutching Cypher out here as he drops down toward the red. Cypher's still going to back away. I don't know why Strenx dropped down. Cypher may be able to escape here with these rockets, and not quite. Those Strenx will pick up the frag, but oh wow, ballsy move drop from Strenx. One more of those rockets from Cypher, and he could have come away with a frag, and another frag here by the plasma shards. 6-4 now, 2 frag deficit. Now it literally is 1 frag, 1 minute and 15 seconds for each. Cypher off the spawn, going to make it 3. A bit early for this Mega, but doesn't look like Strenx is going to come charging. Oh, we can hear the rocket pickup. Strenx making, Cypher making a swift escape toward the corridor. And the teleporter there as well, 8-4. I think Cypher should be okay to run away with this one now. Especially now he's got the yellow armor. He's got 2 yellows now. No, he's caught out by Strenx there. Then maybe Strenx could pick up this frag actually, but we're going to see a double kill. Who's going to get the better spawn? We got red in 8 seconds. It looks like Strenx spawning with that rocket and lightning gun. Nice catch out with the rocket launcher here. Easily frag. 3 frags now. We got red, we got Mega. He knows exactly where Cypher spawned as well. Oh, so unlucky not to connect with that rocket. The aggressive jump up as well. If Cypher misses, this could be a frag for a great defensive rocket. Two defensive rockets. I think right idea for Strenx with the time remaining, but can't fault Cypher's play that on the defensive.
Warning.
1 minute remaining now. 3 frags still to make up. Staying on Strenx pub. He's definitely the guy to watch here. He knows where Cypher is, but Cypher really doesn't have to move out toward the rocket launcher. And he has 1 in hand, so he does technically need some ammo, but there are some just above him there. Just needs to wait for it to come up on the timer, so if he can hold this side of the map, he should be okay. Now he's wasted that rocket. Want to be careful. Catch him in the doorway. The shotgun will do a lot of damage. Stay up here now. Strenx may be likely to rocket jump up, and actually going to catch him out here by the 25. But Strenx is doing so much damage. 50 HP will assist him, and there we go. 10-6. That's certainly a good game, and great play by Cypher as well. He did push out a little bit toward the upper mid map, but played around the 50 HP when he did find Strenx to effectively use that as if he had Mega Health in hand. Oh wow. Bumble to end the game, that would have been nice. But 2-0 now in favour of Cypher. And we're on to match point. Oh sorry. 1-1 in favour. Nobody. So I think we may see a T7 coming up now, if I had to put my finger on it. You can play that tactically or you can play it aggressively, but either way you have to play more off the items, which is kind of like this map. And I think Strenx may be of the opinion that you'll be able to really brute force that LG onto him and actually be gone for aero walk here. This could be smart, maybe thinking that... I mean, we've seen Cypher play so well on this map, especially against Cooler back in the day, in Great Live, of course. And maybe Strenx is thinking, well, Cypher doesn't feel too strong today, and maybe it feels like he can pick this one up. But straight away off the spawn, that's some great LG from Cypher, and maybe Strenx is feeling the pressure now already. Let's see what he can come up with anyway. Spawn's definitely going to decide things early on here. Whoever gets the red armor side and may be able to bully their way into Mega could be in a great position, but if someone gets the Mega spawn and picks up that railgun, that red's going to go down instantly, so it's going to be all about dodging the railguns as well. Obviously Cypher with the Mega, it's actually a great start. I'm surprised Cypher didn't perhaps bully his way through the teleporter, but he's done well instead to push up toward the red armor, steal that away. Now he knows Strenx isn't by the railgun. I don't think Strenx has one. Oh wow, he does have one. Brilliant first frag as well. I didn't see an option for Strenx to really grab one, but apparently he did. And a great 2 frags already. Brilliant LG. Nice off the spawner as well. Red armor pick up the Mega will go in favour of Strenx, but Cypher with the railgun in the moment. Strenx doesn't have one, and that's got to be Cypher's real port of call, just using the railgun to bait a find and pick up that frag, and that's exactly what he's going to do. 3-0. Again knows where he is, but I mean, Strenx shouldn't have any red, so Cypher effectively could just push up there. I mean, there's no 225s, which is wow. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but can't really leave that red up with that amount of armor. I mean, a typical play here on Arrow Walk is to bait red, but you bait it when you need to, and with the health that Cypher had, it was a risk. It's worked out okay, but could have gone horribly wrong. 4-0, nice rail going to Strenx, screaming already. Just such good positioning at the moment by Cypher, just Strenx cannot move anywhere. Nice railgun though. Ooh, lucky not to hit the second one. Let's switch on his Strenx and see how he's playing in defensive mode. Oh wow. Oh no way! Bullied back into his own grenade. I'll pick up another one off the spawn here. 6 to -1 now. Cypher really stepping his game up at the moment for his huge first map loss. Now looking to potentially take the third, making it 2-1. In the grand final of Zotac, will steal away the red there. Cypher back on a Strenx for a bit, who doesn't yet have any armor. Cypher just trying to bait out that yellow. Strenx will make the move, and in comes Cypher. 7 to -1 now, even again off the spawn here. Sure, that's a great first railgun. And a great second, and actually double kill here. Cypher though, again with a brilliant spawn. That's happened at the beginning of the game. 225s fortunately up now, no longer available. One rail will put him down to just 13 HP though, so if Strenx can hit it, he will come charging up the stairs, surely. And instead just going to use the machine gun to finish his opponent off. He'll take the red though. We've got Mega in 10. Never just trying to leap away and hit those pot shot rails on this Mega, no doubt. Connect with them. Strenx coming, charging through. Able to really find the frag though, but Cypher is railable. Oh, that's his Strenx actually, 11 to 25. Not longer anymore, both players now above that danger zone. Nice railgun from Strenx on the teleporter. Ballsy move to come through. Cypher expected it, but Strenx just too good. And finally on the scoreboard now, 7 to 1. I think no, Cypher may actually think Strenx is lower than he is. He actually had a bit of health, almost managed to take away that mega health. So unlucky for Strenx there not to pick that up. turn it into a frag. But congratulations to Cypher for taking full advantage of it. 8-1, surely going to be 9-1. Oh, so unlucky not to finish off that frag there. We'll eventually do it with the small rocket jump up toward the LG. Brilliant play by Cypher. Oh, great catch out by the LG. Doesn't look like Strenx is too happy. Yeah, he's kind of right on the spawn, but at the same time, we've seen Cypher play so well out of control. And perhaps Strenx just didn't play as well as Cypher could have if Cypher had the better spawn. We'll never know, but what we do know right now is that Cypher is 11 frags ahead. Reminiscent of Toxicity, which most of you guys didn't see as I was setting up, where Strenx effectively went 14-0 up after 5 minutes. Cypher really had no way to come back, and it's still possible again. We've not hit the halfway mark. If Cypher has picked up this many frags, surely Strenx could as well, but I don't think possible. With Cypher, I really don't. Just not going to give an opening either at the moment. 13-0 with the Mega in hand. Great railgun off the spawner as well. And really, with Quake Live, you just spawn on the opposite side of the map, so there is a lot of room for prediction and forcing spawns. So you usually see a lot of players standing by the lower Mega at the back, or sort of toward the lower teleport entrance where you can see Strenx now, and just railing up toward Rocket, picking up the spawn damage. Not necessarily the frag, but the damage that really allows you to sort of bully your opponent into the positions of the maps to allow you to take various items and so on. So whether you pick up a frag or bully your opponent to pick up an item is kind of irrelevant. It's just the thought process behind it is always there here in Quake Live 1v1, and one of the reasons why it's just so great to spectate is some of these sort of micro decisions that players make. But 17-0 now, 6 minutes in, 4 minutes remaining. It is pretty much game, and for now it's got to be about Strenx building some momentum, getting a bit of armor and trying to pick back a few frags to take it into a 4th map and see if you can bring this one back. It would be, I mean, it's strange to say, but it would almost be an upset for Cypher to win a Zotac over Strenx. And I don't mean that in that Strenx is a better player than Cypher. No, of course not, but more that Zotac is Strenx's territory, and for Strenx to lose it, it's not putting him into a good position going into DreamHack Winter 2011. This is his sort of baby, and he needs to take these victories away from him, because really it's the only victories he has in major competition without the 2nd and 3rd places. And then, fantastic railgun from Cypher there, 18-1. But we're now down to just 3 minutes remaining. And Strenx, he's got a bit of a sack to his name now. Bit of a ballsy rocket jump toward the red armor may actually pay off here. Just 22 HP left for Strenx. I think Cypher will narrow his low, maybe come charging him with a machine gun. No, and maybe this is one of the things that will set Cypher apart from Strenx, is that Cypher won't come charging in even if he hears his opponent is low, whereas Strenx may. Not always, anyway. And as well, just annoying Strenx is one of the tactics Cypher may be thinking about deploying. 17-1. Strenx isn't going to be happy, and not allowing him a flag is just going to make him significantly more upset. 17-2, he has found one at least. But effectively, Cypher could just stand still, and the spawn delay every 5 seconds would allow him to take this map away from him. It is 5 seconds. So if you imagine, what, 14 frags multiplied by 5, that is 70 seconds, and virtually impossible. So for the guys watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry I didn't cover the previous Zotac matches. Yeah, extremely sorry I didn't. Been busy all day, but I've at least come to do the final to prepare myself for DreamHack Winter. Of course, we have got the new website releasing this Friday, or at least that's the plan. And we've also got a DreamHack sort of promo movie, sort of a 50-second video by Sharp. I'm really sort of recruit and Level Up TV, working voluntarily, as we all do. Studying a similar kind of thing at university, I believe, so should help him a little bit, getting some kind of exposure he'll get at DreamHack, playing his videos there on the stream. Of course, not only do we have our new website coming, but if you guys have any kind of requests for movies for us to play during the sort of downtime at DreamHack, obviously we'll have the webcam going and whatever interviews we can get, but maybe in the background of that, or just drawing nothing at all when we're having breaks, we can play the movies. So if you want your movie played, just let us know in IRC. You can go ahead and click the live chat on our website to get that. Or send us an email to contact@levelupyourgame.net. Remember, follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/leveluptv, Facebook at leveluptv, and of course our website, levelupyourgame.net. But here we go, third map in favour of Cypher, 19-7. So Strenx taking first map away, Toxicity. Cypher now bringing it back here on Lost World and now Aero Walk. Potential match point for Cypher, perhaps? We'll have to see. Strenx a bit of whining about the spawns, but I think Cypher's right to say stop it in some ways. As a commentator, I don't really like getting involved, but there were times where Strenx did have control, one or two. Obviously, the first frag gave Strenx significant advantage, Cypher significant advantage, but Cypher's played before with bad spawns.
Vote now.
And has managed to win, and I think I'll just leave it as that, really. It's not impossible to win. This is the map I thought we would see last, but we are going to see a potential match point here for Cypher. I think Strenx does have a good opportunity on this one. We've seen some brilliant matches from him, but also from Cypher as well. He's had to win this map many times to take various tournaments. I'm interested to see with the spawns here. Strenx with the yellow. Actually going to deny the Mega Helm in favour of getting the Mega, and that could have been a smart move, but Cypher just better to it, and actually Cypher's going to drop down before getting the Mega here. So this is brilliant play from Cypher. And, you know, a bit of a mistake from Strenx to charge through the Mega, because what you'll normally see here on Furious Heights is someone get the yellow armour, push up toward their Mega, stand on the spot for a couple of seconds, take the Mega not so their opponent doesn't know, and then move toward the LG after you think your opponent has moved away. Because usually the LG is the first port of call after you've got the major power-ups. Cypher charged straight toward it, and Strenx should have been better to it, unfortunately not. 2-0. The red armor spawning in 5 seconds, Cypher coming charging through, we're able to pick this one up. 62 health remaining, but he'll be able to top himself back up very, very shortly when he moves toward the upper map, maybe taking the teleporter, and actually looking at his rocket ammo, he needs a bit more, so after this Mega, wow, fantastic LG from Strenx. Oh, brilliant plasma from Cypher. Absolutely fantastic. 43-15. Look what Strenx is down to. That advantage he has now just been blown out of the water. And there's a yellow here for Strenx to pick up, but really, Cypher's in a position now to just push in and just put a couple of rails onto him and steal away the Mega, and actually watching the teleport in the moment. Does he believe that Strenx isn't already on the upper level? I mean, Strenx isn't, he's lower level, but didn't hear the pickup Cypher. Yeah, absolutely no idea what time it was taken. A guess, perhaps, is his only option. But looking at the stat, we got 100, 150, and 150 is 68. I'd say Cypher in a better position, given there is health still up around the map that he can back into, effectively using it as mini mega health, picking up the item as he fights. Those are some great railguns from Player. Mega has now been taken by Strenx, of course. I think Cypher would have heard that pickup, which is bad news for Strenx. Hasn't really got the kind of position he was perhaps hoping for with that advantage over that sound. Just very slow play by Cypher, and just playing this side of the map very well. This is a position we see Alpha play often in the big tournaments, is utilising the upper yellow gun here. Yellow gun, yellow armour. Just railing in toward Mega, railing down towards Red. You can just do so much with it without having to even go for an item, just using the items for bait. Thing that Killzone loves to do. This is some great work by Strenx and Cypher actually, but Cypher down at 2 cannot even drop down, and fortunately Strenx dropped off toward the yellow and railgun, allowing Cypher to get away, but plenty of time before the Mega, and Cypher really very awkward position at the moment. Red's still on his spot. Cypher won't be aware of it. He will be aware of Strenx now looking in toward the Mega, so Strenx is going to have to give that one up, but oh wow, Strenx backed away. I don't really know why he backed away. I think he could have had the Mega, maybe even bullied his opponent to stick around there and not pick up the Red, but I think Strenx opted for the safer route there, making sure he got the Red, and we'll think about the Mega surely going to deal some real damage to put Cypher down toward his position. You know, Cypher now on 1-1-0, so already the Mega's been stripped away, and now Strenx in position for Mega, so very well played by the Frenchman. Oh, come on, Strenx, you should have had your LG out there. I do not agree with that position whatsoever. Strenx could have had the Mega health, could have even dealt some damage instead. Opted for 2 railguns, and look at Cypher, he's 135. That was a poor decision from Strenx. He said, I have a feeling he's going to go down here. This is some brilliant LG. And actually, he's going to save his life, but I've got to say, very, very fortunate. Expected Cypher to take that one away with the advantage. And now Strenx tying this one up with a pummel for the additional damage on that dead body. Let's see if he can step his game up, tie this up 2-2 and go into a 5th and final map. Decent plasma from Cypher again. Brilliant railgun. Actually, Strenx would have been available had Cypher had one in hand. Unfortunately, he didn't. And 4-3. Oh, fantastic LG. Brilliant shotgun from Cypher, but Strenx able to pick up his 5th frag now. He'll be thinking about denying the LG from Cypher. Oh, wow. The rocket jump not quite good enough from Strenx. Cypher, sorry. So Strenx going to be able to pick the Mega, pick the LG. And if I was Strenx, I'd be quite focused on just holding on this upper middle area, just keeping Cypher away from the LG. He has a feeling as to where he is, but he was completely wrong, and actually Cypher coming charging in toward the Red. It's not going to be lucky enough there. Strenx will pick it up and maybe even one off the spawn here. Yeah, there we go, 8-3. I'm just having a peek toward the Red and remembering that they do spawn on the opposite side of the map. And able to pick up his knife now. And he's running away from Cypher. 3 minutes 50 seconds remaining, 5 flag deficit. Red's up on his spot. After Strenx picks up the Mega, Cypher going to steal it away, but Strenx may come charging in here. He knows Cypher's on the right side at this point. He can just wait for Cypher to make the drop and get the initial damage onto him. The great shotgun work from Cypher, but not going to be enough. 10-3. This is the kind of pointless... Wow. Fantastic plasma work from Cypher. This is his moment. We're around to hit the 3-minute mark remaining. He's got 6 frags to do it. That's 1 every 30 seconds effectively. Some will come quicker due to lucky spawn frags. But on this kind of map, you have to utilise every second So very difficult to pick up frags, much like Lost World at times, with how big this map can be. Already, Strenx aggressive push in toward the red, and that's not what Cypher was wanting at all. That's some brilliant work from Strenx, you have to say. Lucky, perhaps, but brilliant. Again, the plasma coming out from Cypher the Creator. 9-4 Cypher, maybe back in this one. The Mega's up for him. He needs to be careful of the red, though, which I think he's aware of. Strenx, though, going to be able to drop down onto him. May even come charging in here and catch Cypher as he jumps across. Strenx a little bit too slow, but the right idea nonetheless. Will Cypher drop down here? He kind of has to. It's a nice first rocket, but brilliant LG and the aggressive defense. Strenx not going to charge through toward the red, going to give that away to Cypher. And if I was Strenx, I'd just hold the upper level, wouldn't charge in toward the Mega. Oh wow, he maybe caught Area or Cypher, maybe. It looks like it's going to be Cypher. Brilliant LG from Strenx. Looking for Cypher, not just to connect with one of those direct rockets. May have been able to convert into a second and then the third, but this map is definitely going now in favour of Strenx. And we are going to be tied up 2-2, which means a third and final map on Blood Run. Actually, is it Blood Run? Maybe Blood Run's not even in the pool. I know I saw Blood Run wasn't in the DreamHack pool, and I saw DM6, which hasn't been in the Blood Run pool for a while, and I was annoyed to the max. You need one of these old maps. It's the only maps that gets played in public, and one of the maps that most non-Quake players will be familiar with and will enjoy watching. And I hope Blood Run is in this pool, and therefore DreamHack now. Too good to request it. I requested it. We'll have to see. If it's not in here, it's probably likely that it's not going to be in DreamHack, unfortunately. Could it be T4? Could it be T5 coming back into play? I'm not sure. It's House of Decay and Fury, Vertical Vengeance, respectively. Oh, looks like both players taking a little bit of a break. Drink and whatnot. T4. Right, I have respect for Zotac. It's a brilliant tournament organisation. Events every week. We covered the 100th Zotac. They gave away graphics cards, 580s and so on. Just fantastic work for the scene, but T4, really? 80 damage railgun. It's just a pain to watch, because no longer does railgun practically put you out of the game, but it just puts you down to a position where you can't do anything. I hate it. I'm not a fan of this map, and Hectic would have been nice, but I'm not going to argue. It's the tournament organisations to decide upon. We're here to stream it, and I'll stream whatever they want to throw in front of me, as long as we've got Quake Live tournaments coming regularly. But this map is a lot different to anything we have seen. I guess it's closer to Fury's Heights in some ways, that you can really play the spawns to your advantage on items and so on. But does that always happen? Put it this way, you rail a guy over here, and you wait here, and he spawns over here, so you charge over here, you rail a guy over here, he spawns there, you charge over here. But what's important here is the railgun. Keeping this away for your opponent is always a benefit. There's no LG here for Strenx, perhaps the reason why he wanted to play Hectic. But got to say, Cypher will have the advantage here, in my opinion, providing he can put his rail on for me. He missed a couple of easy ones on Hectic before he did step up his game and stomp the map.
3, 2, 1.
And let's see off the spawn here. Final map in Zotac. Winner will take away those €100. Watching Strenx. Straight over toward that railgun that Strenx had. Cypher had dived straight down for. Not even taking the yellow. And there we go. 2 quick frags from Strenx, and this is a brilliant start for the Frenchman. third as well. Just managed to pick away a yellow armor, but wow, brilliant rocket. Strenx now on the board, and he has a decent stack as well. The Railgun's not yet up for him. Mega's every 2 minutes, which is the other difference to maps. Actually, probably the only real difference when it comes down to raw gameplay. Every 2 minutes as opposed to every 35. Or your health ticking down to 100 and then every 20 like Quake 3 CPM. For those of you that may be watching from there. Or every 15 like Warzone. But here we go, tied it straight away, 3-3. And Cypher will be definitely playing this railgun. He's got 55 seconds before the Mega. He's got a couple of yellows you can take, and he could take them both if he wants them. He has time on both. I think he'll wait for this railgun and then try to make his way toward the yellow. The problem is, Strenx now could be in this middle area. He has to be careful. No, he's actually heard the timing and given it away. Cautious gameplay here from Cypher, but he's got time to pick up the frag. Still just 1 minute and 35 seconds into this one. Mega surely. We've still got some yellows coming up first, and I think it's going to be Mega time. Oh wow, the rocket hooking straight down towards that yellow. I want to say great play, but lucky play. Oh wow, fantastic railgun. Cypher will get this yellow, but takes another round for his efforts. Now just 32 HP, 0 the yellow. He's going to have to settle for just 125. Oh wow, aggressive push in through the teleporter. Direct rocket's going to deny all of that Mega. Got Strenx down to just 100 to 0, but he does have the railgun. And now the yellow armor. Let's see if the shotgun can deal enough damage. 2 directs, 3 directs, 4-4. Fantastic play by Cypher. Who needs a railgun when you have direct shotguns to the face? Both yellows now, I guarantee, will go to Cypher. Oh wow.
You have lost the lead.
Apparently if Cypher can do those shotguns, Strenx can do them better. Straight to the face. Ouch. 5-4 now, Strenx back in the lead. They're lucky not to connect with that railgun. Got 1 Mega apiece. I think Cypher should now have a railgun. He's looking for the shotgun as well. Next port of call has to be the rocket, and Strenx actually giving up position there. Don't think he necessarily had to. He could have held on to the middle area here, and now Strenx kind of has a small advantage. Oh, Cypher, sorry. Brilliant play by Strenx. Mega in 37 seconds now. Second one of the game, of course, not counting the initial. As God turns out in spectator, we're going to see a bit of an exchange here by this upper yellow armor. Brilliant railgun from Cypher. I'm unsure as to why he changed weapon choice. Maybe thought Strenx was lower than he actually was. Strenx is going to be able to bring himself back up to full. The Mega now looking to perhaps set himself up with it. With the Mega health, but if I was him, I'd back away because Strenx in a better position. Just look to hit these railguns. He did hit better railguns earlier, and wow, those are some big misses actually. Could have allowed him to even pick up the Mega had he hit the one as Cypher jumped over. Fortunately not. Oh well, fantastic rocket. Unlucky to hit, not to hit the second one. Oh wow, great railgun, 5-5, tying this one up now. Strenx will get the railgun off the spawn, and for Cypher now it has to be about denying the rocket launcher and picking up the yellows along the way. He could even deny the shotgun here. He won't know Strenx. He should know that Strenx hasn't got it. Oh, sorry, the shotgun. Cypher kindly needs rail ammo here, but if he takes it, he'll give away his position. There we go. Oh, fantastic! Great railgun. Oh, but straight off the spawn.
5-minute warning.
And the yellow armor. He'll even get the other yellow, I think. Great railgun as well. We can see here the railgun pick up from Cypher, but back and forth this game so far. Final map of Zotac, of course. €100 on the line. machine gun will finish him off. Fantastic initial railgun. Good rockets from both players there. Strenx down to 11, the 225s will assist. Cypher's managed to find health for himself though. Oh, brilliant railgun. 18, the railgun from Cypher will finish him off though, but he needs health desperately. We got Mega in 20. Are there any 25s in this? Strenx gonna drop down. He will manage to get away. But again, I don't know what it's with. Strenx just dropping down. Losing 5 HP every time and straight into Cypher, who, although weak, does have that armor, so the machine gun from Strenx is not doing 5 damage, it's in actual fact doing 1. And then Cypher now in control of both of these yellow armors. Going to be able to bully Strenx away. That's brilliant. 2 defensive rockets, maybe a third. Not quite, but I think he's managed to secure himself that yellow. Can't really fault Strenx's plus back play there. Or not even plus back, just holding his ground. Not allowing Cypher to bully his way in, and Cypher will pick up this of the yellow, but he's only got 50 HP. If Strenx can find... Oh wow! As I say that, Cypher capitalising on that railgun pickup with 2 great rockets. Now 2 frag in the lead. Strenx straight back in where the rockets. It's really hard to think about what either player can do here on Vertical Vengeance. As I say, I don't particularly like the map anyway and try to avoid commentating it, so I'm playing, so I haven't familiarised myself to the level that these players have, certainly. But, you know, you can't fault Strenx for holding his ground on some of these armors with the rockets. He's now managed to tie it up again. And you also can't fault Strenx for Cypher for pushing his way in with the 100 armor advantage and equal health. He's doing what he should be doing. And just both players playing the game perfectly at the moment. This is how you get such a close game, as we're seeing here. So a big miss from Strenx. Picks him up at 11th frag there. We've got Mega in 10 seconds. That's brilliant shotgun work. And another one. Just 60 health remaining. Why is Strenx dropping down? This could give Cypher the Mega health if he's quick. Does he know the time of it? I don't really know. The railgun's going to connect. Strenx will pick up it. I really think... I don't know. I mean, Strenx had the shotgun, so charging through the teleporter would have been reckless. And has meant that he doesn't really have any kind of advantage and actually in a worse off position at the moment. Strenx doesn't have a railgun, which Cypher is aware of, which is what he's trying to deny at the moment, but through the teleporter. Great play from Strenx, maybe even off the spawn if that rocket can be good enough. It's not going to be quite. He will connect with the railgun though. Just 29 health for Cypher. 225s are up for him. But Strenx is around about to tap himself up with this lower yellow. Plenty of time for the upper yellow, and this time I would advise taking the lower route toward the upper yellow, taking the bounce pad perhaps and picking that up, but in actual fact he's going to catch Cypher out. The railgun, and now is just free to pick it up with his 1 frag lead with just 50 seconds remaining. That means there is no more mega healths on the map. It is just what's left. And right now Cypher is screaming. Strenx going to pick up that frag with the shotgun. 84 to 112. We're nearing the moment now. Wow, 150 now in Strenx's name. This is the best position I've seen any player all game. And I think this could in fact be good game if Cypher can't just charge in with the rail or shotgun or rocket launcher now and pick up a quick frag without taking any damage. He's got 225s as well, so Strenx could even drop onto them during a fight. And time has run out. There's the 14th frag, and Zotac number whatever is now going to Strenx. 2 weeks of course before Dreamout Winter 2011. Strenx staying on top of his Zotac game, managing to pick up this in a close 5 maps, and finally here on Vertical Vengeance, the online hero, as Ince has quite rightly said, has prevailed. We'll see if Strenx, of course, perhaps the strongest player in Quake Live at the moment, can carry this through to the event starting on the 24th of November. Don't forget to check out the new Level Up TV website, released next Friday. So in 4 to 5 days time, I've been MVC for this offline VOD here on YouTube. Thank you very much and have a nice day.